Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope your day is going wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to create a card using a brand new stamp set over at Pretty Pink Posh. This is part of their new release. It's called Christmas Candles, and the candles and lanterns in here are so pretty. I have a glare, so I'm trying to remove it from the package to prevent the glare, but it's still happening. But you can see how pretty the candles that are in here. And then there's sentiments in here that are really pretty too. You have the large Mary, and then you can customize your sentiments because there's and bright, there's Christmas, and then sending light and love, which I thought was so pretty. We are going to stamp with some alcohol marker friendly cardstock because we're going to color in our images with Copic markers. Our first lantern is the one with the poinsettia flower on it. We'll ink this up with Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And then there's also a pretty simple candle in here. I'm going to take this as well. This one doesn't have any bells or whistles on it. You can see it's just the handheld candle. I'll stamp that. And I'm also going to take the holly leaves with the berries and stamp this a couple times. I did leave the coloring in, guys, but unfortunately, normally I put my markers out and then I write them down before I put them away, and I didn't do that this time, so I couldn't list them for you. Hopefully you could see them with the video. But I'm going to play some music while I color, and when I'm done coloring, I will catch you back. Okay, coloring is all done. I'm going to go ahead and take the coordinating die set and die cut out our images. You know what? Let's stamp our Mary and die cut out everything at once. So I'll take this. I think we're going to use some red ink. The red ink that it's perfect for this is Memento Rhubarb Stock. And I'll stamp this just above. We have a lot of open area and it'll work out perfect. It kind of beat it up a little bit. I'm going to stamp it one more time. Lovely, and then we'll go ahead and die cut out all of our images. Isn't that lantern so pretty? And the rest of them are like this too. You have one that has some mistletoe leaves, another one has a real pretty bow, and then you also have a trio of candles that's so pretty. I'm going to go ahead and put some foam adhesive behind my die cut images, and then these guys can be ready to go, and we'll work on our background. Now, I did decide to color in one more candle, the one with the bow, just because I like things in trios. And so we have the smaller candle, the one with the flower, and then this one with the bow. And I use the same colors that I did during my coloring for that one as well. I have some black cardstock here. We're going to go ahead and finish off our sentiment. I wanted my sentiment to read, Merry Christmas, sending love and light. I just think that's a beautiful sentiment. So we'll put this in our MISTI, and I'm going to grab my Christmas and sending love and light. I think we're going to end up repositioning both of these on the bottom, and then this way it makes it easier to block it off. But I'll treat my paper with my anti-static powder tool, and we will ink up our sentiment with Versamark ink. And after we have this inked up, I'll go over it with some white embossing powder, and I'll use my heat gun and melt it, and then I'll block it off using my paper trimmer. I think this is going to go really well with the candles. Okay, I did put foam adhesive behind my sentiment that we blocked off as well, so they're ready to go. For my card, I'm bringing in the Eyelet border die set. I have some white cardstock, and we're going to die cut out 2 borders with this with white cardstock. I thought it'd be nice to add some Eyelet border on the top and bottom of our panel. I think it just adds a nice softness to your card. I have another piece of white cardstock. We're going to go ahead and flip over our borders using the tape runner. We're going to add this to the bottom and then also to the top. When I do this, I'm making sure that it's centered and it's even spacing on the top as it is in the bottom, just so when you look at it, it's aesthetically pleasing, I should say. I'm going to trim off the excess here. I'm going to flip over my panel, and actually let's grab some Distress Oxide ink. This is Scattered Straw. We're going to add a little bit of glow in our background. I'm just using my finger dauber, and we're going to highlight the back as if our candles are really glowing. I think Scattered Straw is a soft color. I think Squeezed Lemonade would be pretty too. Just going in circular motions, we're going to add some color kind of fading out to the edges. And I think that's going to work great. I think I should have probably did that before I added my Eyelet borders. Let's flip this over, add some foam adhesive behind it, and I'm going to use a red card base. Lately my Christmas cards have been traditional colors. Earlier when I was creating my holiday cards, I kind of went with some bright colors, which is kind of the trend, but I'm going for a classic card today. I need to spread out this little light source a little more, so I'm using my finger dauber and just spreading out that color. Instead of going in a circle, maybe a square would be better. Next, we're going to go ahead and remove the release paper off of all of our candles, and we'll add those along with our sentiment that we're going to pop up with foam adhesive, and just kind of arrange them on our card here. I think that looks really pretty. Now for bells and whistles, I did bring in some stickles. The stickles that I'm using is called, I believe, Icicle, and I went over the candles just to give them a little dimension. And then I'm going to take some brand new pearls from Pretty Pink Posh. If you guys haven't had a chance, there's lots of beautiful pearls that are available now at the shop. These are called Cherry Red, and they're the perfect size. At least the smallest ones in the bag are the perfect size to add berries to your holly leaves. So I did that to the one on top and then one on the bottom. But that's my card for today. I hope you enjoyed my project. Thank you so much for joining me. Excuse my voice, I'm still recovering from a little bit of a bug that I caught, but thank you so much for joining me. Have a fabulous day, guys. We will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.